Today's podcast is being recorded on November 19th, 2020. That's a Thursday. This is going to be episode 30. And please drop a like. And welcome to the bench. What do you guys? My name is Max. Welcome back to the bench podcast. This is going to be a shotgun edition of the podcast. I am not prepared whatsoever. We all have places to be, but we had to get this podcast out for you guys because we missed one last week and we don't want to miss one this week. Today I'm joined by
Blanco,
and back here in the dark,
Martin over here.
They definitely can't hear you because you're not talking to the mic.
I did.
No, you said hope they can see me while you turned around looking at the jersey.
All right, but I got some hot takes, so let's get onto it.
Do you really?
Yeah. Not really, but I do got some thoughts in my head.
All right. Enough playing around.
A lot's happened past couple of days.
A lot has
in the
happened.
Basketball world.
In these last 2 days in the basketball world. Since I didn't make any notes, we're literally just going to be going on NBA Reddit. All we're doing. We're going to sort by top today. Actually, let's take a look at the best topic of the last day. And we're going to, if I can find it,
What you going to bring to us,
the
Max?
2020-2021 NBA draft.
Yeah, that was literally yesterday.
I'm looking at the trade tracker. Where's the draft? Well, we already know who went first overall. I mean, the first three weren't a big surprise, right?
I mean, kind of was. I mean, in the sense of,
who did you think
were you would have been surprised if LaMelo went first?
No.
What I mean,
Like, I think the top three
it could have
would have been shuffled around between 1 and 3.
I did expect it to go like this, though.
Yeah,
I guess
that's what I'm saying. This was the most probable outcome. It's pretty much exactly what everybody was saying it would be. I know, no real big surprise. Anthony Edwards, the biggest talent. I heard on a different podcast that someone was saying that the reason he did the whole interview with ESPN saying that he doesn't actually love basketball or stuff like that, like he's starting to look really bad, and it really pissed me off. I don't know why I felt some type of way, but I felt a real type of way he didn't wear a suit. I don't know why. It felt like it's
because it's no tradition. I
know. I felt like he wasn't.
Broke it.
I felt like he wasn't so serious. I don't know if there was gonna be what do they call it? The green room, the blue room, the bottom where they're all the people get invited to draft the lottery picks. The blue room?
I think it's
something like that, right?
I just think because the carpet's always blue.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if we would have worn a suit there, or we would have worn the same like jacket and t-shirt that he got commissioned for a t-shirt. Whatever. I mean, it's just, they were saying that maybe he was doing that to lower his draft stock because apparently they didn't want him to go to Minnesota, but they took him anyway. I mean, he's the most raw talent. I know. I know that he actually played football for most of his life. So he was in the ESPN thing. He said that if he got drafted by the NFL, he wouldn't play basketball. Like he said that
more of a passion for
football is more fun or whatever.
What if he goes? What if he does like a two-way sport, like Jordan, like football, basketball and baseball?
Nowadays, it's not possible. You got to be really like invested in.
Russell Wilson.
There's the football player.
Yeah, Russell Wilson.
No.
Kyler Murray.
No. The for Miami.
Tua.
No.
Tua doesn't play.
Stop talking. I can't think straight. He's just bombarding
me. Football player?
No, the one Tim Tebow.
Oh,
the hell! Oh,
yeah, he played baseball.
He has ass them both.
Yeah, but I mean, he's the best example. He did better than Jordan probably did.
It's not the best example.
No, but Russell Wilson.
Bo Jackson was an all-star in both of them.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, sure.
See, that's an athlete. I think LeBron would also end up being a top. He would be a top tight end
receiver.
Like top football players have said that like he would be a top NFL player, no doubt. I mean, you got 6'8", 260 catching balls.
Fast.
And then
he can run.
Up to me, it'll be a faster Gronk.
Yeah, tight end for sure. For sure, but I don't think Anthony Edwards is going to be that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they were just saying that he was just saying that to lower his draft stock so he can go to Golden State, I guess, and win now. I don't know. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. We had James Wiseman go to Golden State, another pretty obvious pick. Stretch big. Apparently he's ready to play now, and I think he could contribute on that team. We did see that report come in that Klay Thompson is going to be out for the next season, so who knows what they're going to do without their usual suspects have front court. There was another report saying they wanted to get Kelly Oubre Jr.
They're close to
they're close to finalizing the deal.
Phone here, just in case.
That would be cool too. Obviously, he doesn't replace Clay. They were a big threat with Clay, seeing as he's one of the best two-way players in the league. Without him, I don't really know what to think about him right now. I don't think their moves are probably done. They now knowing that Clay isn't going to be playing, they might actually move Andrew Wiggins. See if they can get something going there. Maybe they move James and Andrew Wiggins and get a heavy hitter. Who knows? Next up, LaMelo Ball to Charlotte. Pretty weird pick here. Seeing as they have Devontae Graham and they have what's his face?
Yo, I got really shook because what you said, moving James Wiseman and Wiggins.
Yeah.
Like if the dream is to get Giannis, you don't think that's them two and the other guy, the other
James
rookie.
Wiseman?
No, the other. I mean, now he's a second year.
You keep talking.
Spellman. No. I was bringing him up and I never get his name.
He was on the rookie team last year.
Pascal. Eric Pascal.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Him. That's a really good package.
No, it is. And the Warriors have a lot of assets they can move, and nobody ever really wants to talk about it because it's the Warriors. But they have potential to make a really nice trade. I don't know. We'll see it happen. Maybe not. I don't think Golden State's done this offseason yet. Not by a long shot. I think they definitely still have a lot more shuffling around to do. LaMelo Ball going to Charlotte. They're probably going to make him the face of the franchise. I know they just had a misimproved player candidate in Devontae Graham, and they have that other dude that they signed from the Celtics that I know that Michael Jordan really liked for no reason.
Rozier.
Yeah, Rozier. Scary Terry, but I mean LaMelo Ball is going to be in town. He's like what 6'7", and he looks like he's still not done growing. He's only 18. I feel like every time I see him, he's another inch taller.
Yeah.
I definitely see him keep growing. Obviously, he has a lot left in terms of maturity, from what I see. But he's been a pro for like 4 years now. Not even like 3 years now. But I think he definitely can mature up. I look like LeVar didn't want him to go to the Hornets. He didn't look too happy about it at first. But it's fine. And I would pay money to hear what Lonzo said because I saw him yelling something at him. But I would pay money to hear what he said. He probably said something like,
"Count the fuck.
He ain't number 2 though." Like,
oh, like that.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Something. I'm sure he said something like that. That guy's so funny. We have Patrick Williams, surprise pick to Chicago. So the story with this one is that Patrick Williams was projected to go like 7-8 range. But Chicago was trying to move down. Like they were trying to sell the pick because they wanted Patrick Williams. That's the guy they actually wanted.
Yeah, like they got them.
And Patrick Williams was the guy they wanted, but they were trying to like, anybody want to move up? Anybody want to move up? And then like
no one was budging.
No one wanted to offer them enough, I guess. So they just took him, and that's why everyone was surprised that they took Patrick Williams with the 4th pick. But that's actually the guy they wanted. So I'm not too mad at it. I mean, it's a new front office there. They finally got rid of that terrible front office they've had for years. Yep. And this is their first big decision, other than switching around the coach. Do
you think they reached?
100% they reached, because apparently Patrick Williams is more of a project. I don't know if he's a full project, but he's definitely not a complete player yet.
He didn't even start in his college.
He didn't start, but that's because FSU had a lot of seniors and there was kind of a packed team. But he obviously had a bunch of potential, not even starting, and was projected to be a top lottery pick. And now he went 4th overall. That means he's going to get a little bit of a bigger bag than he would have gone at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Booker didn't start either in college.
So. Yeah. Booker was a 6-man. Yeah, you never know. From what I hear is that he had great interviews and great workouts. Yeah, great attitude. Apparently he's a pretty decent. I don't know these guys. I want to say he's a decent shooter from what I remember, but I'm not a big draft guy. I didn't even see March Madness because there was nothing. That's usually when I learn about these guys.
Yeah, I agree.
But we talked a lot about most of these picks last episode. The next pick we have is Isaac Okoro to Cleveland. Nothing crazy there. Cleveland just took best available, as they should.
They're one of the teams that's really close to signing Hayward.
They wanted Hayward too.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
That was gonna
I don't know how that would look.
Like before, pretty sure I read it correctly. It was like before Hayward opted out, there was almost like a trade scenario with Drummond and Hayward.
Drummond and Hayward. Oh, well, that was obviously back then.
No. Like this was like 30 minutes ago before Hayward opted in. I mean, opted out the contract.
That's so weird.
So I guess if he would have opted in, that would have been the trade. But since the trade didn't happen, Hayward wanted out because he didn't want to stay in Boston.
Yeah, that's so weird. So we saw that just now that Gordon Hayward opted out of his $34 million, which means he must hate it there because I don't think he's gonna get that money anywhere else. It's not even close.
But it shows to me. It also definitely shows that he wants to win. That he's willing to take that pay cut to go somewhere he thinks they'll win.
You think so? I don't think.
I mean, if he had a better chance winning in Boston than Cleveland. Cleveland's option right now.
Maybe that's why the trade didn't happen. Maybe that's why the trade didn't happen, just because he's the one that was like, I'm not going to Cleveland. Maybe that trade was going to go down. Like Drummond for Hayward.
Maybe. I mean, I don't think this. If he wanted to win, he would stay in the Celtics.
My point, yeah.
But I'm sure he thinks he could be a better role. Because he sees Tatum, Brown, Kemba.
Yeah, I'm sure that has a factor in it. He never looked like he was having fun out there on the Celtics ever since his injury. Maybe he feels like they handled his injury badly. I don't know. He definitely doesn't have a place there. Should he have stayed in Utah? I don't know.
Perfect. Him and Mitchell. Like him being the second. Like
the only guy.
The keys.
I don't think they would have had Mitchell had he gone.
No, he left and they drafted him that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that.
Because remember, Mitchell didn't go that high up. Mitchell went 13th.
I know. I don't know. I feel like they definitely would have changed things if, why would they draft a scorer? I don't know.
Think so?
Obviously, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it's weird. We have Onyeka Okongwu, double O, going to Atlanta. Nice big. I heard that Atlanta's trying to trade John Collins for some weird, stupid reason. I don't know why. But yeah,
he doesn't play that much.
Onyeka Okongwu, he's a center. He's a big. He has touch. The only thing that's weird to me about this is that they also have Clint Capella. And Clint Capella hasn't played one game in a Hawks jersey.
Yeah, because he got traded from Houston when he was injured.
Exactly. So I don't know what they're going to do here. I don't know if they're just going to take the best one. Obviously, Clint Capella is a little bit older. I know that the Hawks are feeling a lot of pressure from the owner to succeed this year. So I don't know what other trades that guy's going to do. I've heard that apparently Trae Young's calling shots really early for some reason, and a lot of the players are disgruntled because of it. They don't like that everything's revolving about Trae Young right now, which I feel like that's not that big a deal because he's your star player, so obviously you want to please him.
Franchises are on him, man.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know what else to think about Onyeka Okongwu. I liked him a lot. Right here on the Ringers NBA draft guide from Kevin O'Connor, it says that he's a hustle player, shot blocker, interior scoring, and has on-ball defense. So he has shades of Bam Adebayo on him. And I would love to see another Bam Adebayo in the league. I think Bam Adebayo is a super unique player, and I don't mind seeing another one of him because
he said he wanted to be like Bam, right?
I saw that. Yeah, that was the guy who said he wants to play like Bam Adebayo, and I think he'll definitely achieve that. And if he does that next season on the Hawks and they're rolling, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see something like that happen.
Isn't it crazy to think that Bam, so young in his career, already has college kids saying that they want to play like him in the NBA?
That's how I felt about Devin Booker, because that was Tyler Herro. He said he wants his favorite player and he wants to be like Devin Booker.
That's crazy to really think.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shows how much of an impact Bam leaves in the league.
100%. He's a super solid player. He's a player that every coach wants on their team.
Yeah, most definitely.
I feel like the players also see how the NBA is changing. So they see Bam as a center. That's the way to go now. Like centers are gonna want to try to grow into that, not into a Gobert defender, kind of player.
Yeah, 100%. Next up, we got Killian Hayes going to Detroit out of France.
He's nice.
I think Detroit just probably picked up best available. Killian Hayes, from what I remember, he's just like a very solid point guard.
He's French.
Yeah, he's French.
Oui, oui.
See, where is he?
Bonjour, oh no, I know how to say it. Bonjour, je m'appelle Hayes.
God damn, where is he?
Well, while you look for that, I gotta ride early. So enjoy the rest of the pod, guys.
Thank you for coming.
I'll be back on the next one.
Okay.
100%.
He's been benched.
Oh, the kid that's it. In the mic with you?
No, I was gonna see if I just move the mic. So
you want me to move?
No, just leave it. You can move if you want. Do you want to move? Killian Hayes, we got playmaking, perimeter shooting, feel for the game, and off-ball defense. So he's only 18. He's 6'5", 215. He's got a good frame. I think he's definitely someone who can contribute on the Detroit Pistons. Now, obviously, the Pistons are a team who's been making a lot of weird trades right now. They're doing a lot of little piece moves. I don't really know what they're up to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what they're up to, bro.
I mean, you saw the Kennard trade, right?
Yeah, they traded Luke Kennard for Josh Richardson. No. They traded Luke Kennard to the Clippers. Josh Richardson went.
It was a 3-team deal.
Yeah, here, let me look it up.
No, it wasn't Josh Richardson. Richardson went to Dallas. That was a different trade. The
Luke Kennard, Landry Shamet.
Shamet, yeah.
So Kennard to the Clippers, Shamet to the Nets, and the Pistons get Rodney Magruder and Sadiq Bey.
That bum.
Sadiq Bey is a bum. Oh, no, Rodney Magruder. Man, I used to like Rodney Magruder on the Heat, and Martin used to make fun of me for it.
He was ass. He'll make like
he was starting.
Like, I told you.
He was starting for us, bro.
All right, that was when James Johnson used to start. That's when Winslow was healthy.
Yeah, it was when we went 32-10 in the second half of the season.
A long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was definitely a long time ago.
But I was gonna say, yeah, I was really shocked they let go of Shamet. I like Shamet a lot. Like, well,
but they didn't use him. I was super happy for him.
They're hard to use them. How you use not like Lou Will, but I'm saying like you know how to place Lou Will in certain scenarios. That takes coaching to me. Like knowing how to like when the team's cold and throw in like Lou Will.
Yeah.
Learn how to throw.
He did that a couple times too. He did that a couple times too.
Yeah, I mean, but in the playoffs, it was like.
No, I'm saying I agree with you.
Players.
I agree with you. They didn't use him, so they said we might as well use him as a trade piece because he's valuable. I think they should have used him because they're bringing back Luke Kennard, which is a pretty similar player. I don't know how much better or worse Luke Kennard is because I don't really watch Pistons games, but he
has a really, really high 3-point.
Yeah, no, I know he's very efficient, and I know that if he got drafted to any other team, you'd probably hear about him a lot more. But him being on the Pistons, I don't really know a crazy amount about him. But I don't think it was a bad trade for anybody. Sadiq Bey, I guess we'll talk about it a little bit later. Nah, he's pick number 19. We're not gonna get that far. Although Miami is 20. Yeah. Shout out Precious, but we're probably just gonna stop at the lottery. Oh, and then whatever. We got Obi Toppin going to New York. That was New York's pick. Obi Toppin's from New York. Very awesome for him. In the interview, he said it's super important to him that he went to New York because that's where he's from. Happy to contribute to the team he's going to.
Did you watch any other like the videos of them getting drafted? Like I watched how emotional he got.
Yeah, I watched the whole draft. Yeah.
Yeah, he got.
He went crazy because he got drafted to his home team, bro. That's awesome.
Well, he's from Brooklyn. But
I mean, he's a Knicks fan.
I know.
Come on, dog. Can you imagine being a Mets fan in New York?
I mean, would you rather go to the Knicks right now or the Nets?
I said Mets.
Oh.
Yeah, I would definitely want to go to the Nets. I mean, if I was a rookie, I'd probably want to go to the Knicks.
Huh?
Yeah, more opportunity for another contract. How am I supposed to get another contract when I'm playing behind Kyrie?
Getting a chip. I don't know. I'd rather that.
No, I'd rather millions of dollars first.
Really? No.
Martin, don't be dumb.
Like
don't be dumb.
Like as a rookie, you come in and you win a chip?
I'd rather get
That's such a what?
Bro, you know how many people go bankrupt before there's the way you don't go bankrupt playing sports is getting a second contract. That's how you don't go bankrupt.
No, he will get a chip and then people will look at him as a integral piece. Like he's like,
no.
Yeah, though. How do you think Norris Cole, perfect example. After the Heat, he got to play like in 3 other places, but they noticed he was bad. But I'm saying if you're a rookie let's just say James Wiseman, right? Let's just say he's not that good, but they win a chip next year, right? You don't think that 3 years down the road, they're gonna be like, oh, he has championship pedigree. You know that bullshit that they throw in.
Yeah.
That.
No.
Really? I'd rather get the chip right away.
No, I'd rather secure my family.
Like you'd rather be Edwards or Wiseman right now?
Edwards.
Okay, no, because the Wolves are pretty good. LaMelo or Wiseman?
Well, I mean, that's very. I mean, You're talking about me, Martin.
Because we're saying about the Knicks.
A top pick should be getting a second contract no matter where they go.
When's the I mean, only way you don't get a second contract being a top pick is if you're Anthony Bennett.
Yeah, if you're a bust. But you know how you might if you're Anthony Bennett if you get drafted to a terrible team. Yeah,
exactly. Knicks or Nets.
This is a dumb conversation. Obi Toppin.
I like him.
I like him. He's a forward. He's someone who can go
really
in there.
Athletic.
Yeah, he's someone who can go in there and definitely contribute, scoring and maybe some sense of like
Aaron Gordon.
He has like a good feel for the game, so I think he's definitely someone who can come in there and I want to say contribute. I know that's the word I'm looking for, but some consistency.
Energy.
Yeah, like energy, consistency, like because when you see a Knicks play, it just seems like 5 guys that just met at the Y. You know?
Like, hey, we need 5.
Yeah, we need one more. Can you play? So I feel like Obi Toppin is definitely the type of dude who can come in and actually like make it a team.
I keep forgetting
make it a cool young core.
I keep forgetting Tom Thibodeau is going to be their coach.
Yeah, Thibodeau. And apparently Obi Toppin's really defensively minded, so having Tom Thibodeau, a defensively minded coach in there, shouldn't be too bad for him.
You want to talk about the teams as we go by their draft, kind of how we're doing? Because I have like questions about the Knicks that I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, just go ahead.
You saw like all the moves they did. They didn't pick up Taj Gibson's contract. They declined Bobby Portis. They let go of Elfrid Payton. And someone else, I think. But yeah, to me, that's looking like either they're gonna go for Westbrook. I think that's
for Westbrook. They're trying to make room.
That or Hayward. And I think they're gonna just go Hayward because they're the Knicks.
I like all the movement the Knicks are doing right now.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm
Rose
saying.
Is making a splash.
They're bringing up a lot of space.
Yeah. I love a lot of what's going on right there. They also bought in who got traded? The Argentinian, the Leandro Bolmero. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, in the draft, right? From the draft.
They traded away their pick to try and get 2 more.
Yeah, it was like the 23rd, I want to say.
23rd, and I forgot which other pick. 28th. So Jaden McDaniels and Leandro Bolmero, they got traded from Minnesota to the Knicks in a trade. That's awesome to me. I think that the Knicks are definitely looking to create an actual young core. It broke. To create an actual young core, and we might see some consistency in New York for the first time in a long time.
Until this season starts.
I mean, until they trade away everything they just been worked for Westbrook.
I think the only way to make the playoffs is if Westbrook gets traded there.
Oh, 100%.
Only way.
No, 100%.
Because I don't think Hayward gets them.
I don't think they should be aiming for the playoffs, though.
What are you aiming for? Just still building a future?
Consistency, man. Consistency. The team I saw last year, I want to see it again next year.
But if you make the playoffs, that gives players like RJ Barrett and like Mitchell Robinson, like admiration. Like, okay, we made it here. So next year we're going second. Like, obviously,
yeah, bro.
Realistically, they're not going. But
I feel like you're putting the cart before the horse there, bro. Let's get some consistency on this team. Let's get a squad going. Let's get a culture going. Then let's aim for the playoffs.
I guess.
I feel like they'd be rushing it. They're trying to make playoffs next year.
Nah. Because remember, you got to beat out Atlanta, Orlando,
Bulls.
What?
The Bulls.
Oh, Bulls.
Washington.
Nah, but I'll give them benefit of that. Let's just say the Knicks have a better record than Bulls. Whatever. Like, you're realistically only worrying about Orlando because I'm just saying how they, the staff wise, how they always are in the running. Orlando.
Yeah. A team with consistency.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, don't you want to build from that and then get your star? That's what I'm trying to get at.
No, I don't think they need to get their star. I think they just need to get a culture. And I think that's something you have to grow and feed.
We all know the issue, Dolan.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think they're trying to do it with Thibodeau.
Was he the issue in Minnesota? Or why was he fired? Or they're just dumb?
It just wasn't working out.
I guess.
He had his shot.
I mean, they made the playoffs, right? Jimmy was there.
when Jimmy was there.
Yeah.
Not without him.
Yeah. Right.
Next up, we got Denny Avdija. Congratulations to Washington for drafting him at number 9. That's crazy how far he dropped. It's because it's broken up there. It's crazy how far he dropped to number 9 to go to Washington. Super happy for Washington being able to draft him. I know Danny's shot isn't there, but I still think he's going to be able to contribute on that team for sure. I think all these guys are going to be able to contribute right away. None of these guys are stars,
Washington.
but all these guys are very, very, very malleable. They look like they're all very receptive to be able to learn what they need to do and what their job is going to be and the role they're going to play. I think Denny Avdija is definitely one of those people. Yeah, I don't think there's much to say on this one. Denny should be able to develop that shot, and he's a really good playmaker, and I think that's something that the Washington Wizards are something that's like one of their themes, you know.
Say his last name.
Avdija.
Nice.
I don't know if that's right. That's why I say.
I thought you were correct. Sounds right.
Avdija.
I mean, you know, a lot of people are saying that the Wizards got the steal of the draft.
I mean, he was projected like 4.
Because you don't remember, there was a report that the Warriors worked him out and they like loved him.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
So it's like
he was projected number 4. He could have gone 3 and nobody would have been surprised.
Yeah, it's just you got the whole like that whole them 3 right there.
Yeah, they have like star potential.
Yeah, I mean, he does too, in my opinion.
I mean, he's a Euro player, and Euro players are super hit or miss, and he doesn't even have a shot, so he might end up like a Ricky Rubio. I love that. I love me
something.
I love me some Rubio.
What if he's watching right now?
Don't say that.
Oh, the Knicks are trading for Ed Davis.
Wow.
Oh, that went out the table.
I'm kidding. Ed Davis is a good young piece.
Young? What about young?
Yeah, Ed Davis isn't that old.
Been in the league for a while. Wait, fuck. I had the trade right in front of me. The Utah Jazz are trading Ed Davis and 2 2023 round picks to the Knicks. It doesn't say for what. Come on, Woj.
Ed Davis is 31.
Yeah, I don't. You see,
not young.
It's like Taj, get the fuck out. Ed
Davis. Oh, you look good.
Yeah, like literally just the same player, different name. In a way, not really, but you know what I mean.
Sir. All right. Denny Avdija, steal the draft, probably. Next up, we got Jalen Smith going to Phoenix.
I have nothing to say about that. I guess he'll contribute, but I guess Chris Paul, because he's a center, right? He's a big.
Yeah. So Jalen Davis was the guy who's no, wait, what? Jalen Smith, yeah. Jalen Smith was rejected to go to the Heat by Kevin O'Connor, and I was actually kind of excited for it. He's a big man. He has some soft touch, and he's also kind of a traditional big in the sense where he has shot blocking, rebounding. Here it says shades of Serge Ibaka, Kelly Olynyk, and Thomas Bryant, which I would love to have something like that on your team. I don't know if you would too.
I mean, I guess we'll talk about the Heat pick in a little bit.
Nah, we won't. We'll stop soon.
I mean, I like how I like the pick. I really like come like as a center, I would guess, coming in the league.
Because they're also losing Aaron Baines. Aaron Baines already said he wants to leave.
Yeah, exactly. Because of that, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Because it's Aiden, him, and then Baines will be the third guy.
Third string, but I think Baines said he's already leaving beforehand, and that's why they got him. Because I mean,
they probably let him know, say, hey, we're aiming for a big.
A stretch 5 goes a long way towards competing now, and they were trying to compete now. They got Chris Paul. They're trying to get Devin Booker to stay.
Yeah, that was the goal. Like they accomplished what Milwaukee wanted. You saw that thing that's like Milwaukee never tried to reach out for CP3.
Yeah, and they never tried.
That was kind of crazy. Like, I was shocked for that.
I mean, he got traded for a decent amount of players.
Wait. Oh, we haven't talked about it. Or what? I don't know if we are.
What?
The bogey shit.
Oh, Bogdan? I mean, I was going to bring it up.
Yeah, keep
and 2 picks. Come on, Martin. It's all up here, bro.
Yeah, Jalen Smith, though. I just think it's cool to come in your first year and you have point guard next to
Chris Paul. Yeah, he's gonna make him
perfect guy
He's gonna make him look real good. Let me tell you, he's gonna feed that kid.
Exactly. So, like, you can't really ask for anyone else to throw you passes in the NBA as a center. You really can't. Maybe LeBron.
Yeah, you cannot ask for much better. Next up, we got Devin Vassell going to San Antonio Spurs. Devin Vassell is a prospect I really don't know very much about. I know he's gonna be. Sorry, hold up. Damn, where's my report on him? I need it. Yeah, I don't know much about him, bro. He's Oh, it's this guy. Yeah. The sophomore out of Florida State. He's one that started over of Patrick Williams. So he looks like he's a sophomore, so he's not like old or anything, but he looks like he's a smarter player. He's very defensive, a lot to hustle, and a shooter. So it seems like that's very on brand for the Spurs. Spurs somehow managed to win every draft, no matter who they pick.
They have the best organization still, to me.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't get to 20 playoffs.
Well,
by
one
accident.
of the best. One of the best.
Nah, I think the best.
One of the best.
I think the best.
Very consistent. They were very consistent. I'll give them that. But yeah, Devin Vassell, I think, is gonna have a pretty good home there. He has a wing, so it's kind of infringing on their 19 guards they have. That's some minutes he's gonna have to steal from them. I don't know what they're gonna do with all those guards they have there. Something for the Spurs to decide, something for Popovich to decide. But I trust him. If I'm a Spurs fan, I trust the system that they have there already.
I mean, one of those young guys is gonna go with DeRozan. I feel like wherever he goes.
Yeah, you're right. Tyrese Halliburton, someone else I did not see falling this far.
Yeah, he was supposed to go top 5 or like top. Like, I thought New York was gonna get him or Obi.
Yeah, Tony actually wanted him to go to New York.
Yeah.
Kevin O'Connor says that his highlights are playmaking, off-ball defense, and feel for the game. Tyrese Halliburton going to Sacramento. It's shooting to put around De'Aaron Fox, especially since they might be losing Buddy Hield.
Let's go to the Mavs.
Yeah, they can have him just on the floor. He's 6'5". It's decent bit size. Playmaker. They're running a lot of. They're still experimenting a lot in Sacramento, clearly, and yeah, this guy's just gonna get thrown in the mix. Hopefully, he can keep up. His Kevin O'Connor said a shade of Shai Gilgeous and Sam Cassell, so maybe he can make some noise. I'm rooting for him.
I guess. I mean, I didn't think he would drop that low.
Yeah, a lot of people like him.
I saw the report that the Kings were literally surprised that he dropped to them, so they were like, "That's available."
Yeah. If I'm the Kings, I'd probably take best available too.
Because I'm sure they were prepared. They weren't prepared for them.
They clearly weren't prepared because they didn't even think to call Bogdanovich to see if he's cool with the sign and trade to the Bucks.
That was crazy.
That is crazy.
You think that's true though?
And how did we get that report? And then he's just like, no.
It's hard to believe stuff now for me. Like when it comes to reporting.
There's so many rumors right now, and there's no trades.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's a million trade rumors.
It doesn't help
trades.
that the players don't say anything. Only way like we know if like when Harden did it is like he's like capped and all that.
Yeah.
Like unless the player says something, like that's the only way. And people still think that the player is lying. So it's like
stupid. All these rumors got me so mad. But I think that's crazy for management to make a mistake like that. To not even call the dude, and that's new management. That's not even what's his face anymore.
Divac.
Yeah, Vlade Divac. It's not even. It's new management. So how did they make that mistake? Did they not have the kid's number? Like,
he didn't answer.
Well, anyway, he's going into free agency, which is good for him. He gets to decide his own fate, and he gets to get paid whatever he wants to get paid.
No, but I heard he might still just go to Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's 100% an option.
Like I heard that it was like he's just going into free agency because they wanted to be like an official kind of thing.
Well, he wanted to test his options.
To be a sign-in, because it's a sign-in trade.
Yeah.
So I guess he had to be an actual free agent until, like, for him to do that. So they're just, I don't
know. Well, I mean, I think he just wanted to test out his options.
Think so?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure in a sign-in trade you can bypass free agency. Next up, we got Kira Lewis Jr. going to New Orleans. I have no fucking clue why. Kira Lewis is a point guard, and they have Lonzo Ball, Eric Bledsoe, and George Hill.
They got to get rid of one of those two. They're going out some point.
Now they have 4. Now they have Kira Lewis. He's super athletic, so a lot of a hustler. Is a scorer.
And Shai's cousin too. Alexander. He's a guard too.
Oh, Alexander Nikhil Walker.
Yeah. Damn, they have hella guards.
Oh yeah, and they're all really good. They're all decent.
Like a Spurs problem.
Yeah, no, this is worse than the Spurs problem. Why are they guarding Kira Lewis? Kira Lewis. Like they traded Anthony Davis to get Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball and Josh Hart. Why are they drafting Kira Lewis?
Oh, I mean,
did they give up on Lonzo? Why would you give up on Lonzo? That's what I'm saying. So
I mean, he's not that high a pick. Yeah, that's a bench. I don't know, man. I don't know who is that? David Griffin, right? Yeah, he's there now.
Why do they do that?
I can't answer you that, man. Who's next?
Aaron Naismith, a wing, the one they could have guarded. They could have picked him. He's 6'6".
Wait, how short is the other guy?
Kira. He's 6'3". Yeah. I have no idea why they would do that. Yeah, we have Naismith going. We have Naismith going to Boston. Boston always knows exactly what to do with their guards and their wings.
They let go Wanamaker.
Yeah, that's weird to me. I don't know if they're making room for maybe this guy, but Wanamaker was playing point guard minutes, so it doesn't really make sense to me. Aaron Naismith apparently was the best shooter in the draft. So him going to the Celtics is going to bolster that bench a little bit. Hustle player, it says here, 213. Looks like he has a good frame on him. NBA ready body, already a good shooter. I'm sure he's going to have some raw talent to work with. And I trust the Celtics 100% to develop that.
Yeah.
Maybe they can have their own Debo by the end of the
Debo.
Debo is Duncan Robinson. That's his tag.
Oh,
that's his username on Instagram is Debo.
What the hell? Anyway, you sure?
Yes.
D-Rob?
No, it's Debo. Trust me, I tag every one of the.
Oh wow. Okay, I guess.
Some shooting for the Celtics. It's completely fine. I mean, this is someone that
I have a lot of.
This is Aaron Naismith is the person who should have gone to the Pelicans, no doubt. Because Zion and Lonzo, what do they need? Shooting.
Yeah.
They need a shooter out there with them. They should have taken Aaron Naismith. I don't know why they didn't. It's stupid of me. But hey, congrats to the Celtics. You got to think it's kind of a steal.
Am I the only one that thinks this? Like, I feel like the Pelicans should be building around Ingram.
No.
Hear me out.
I'll hear you, but I'm going to disagree. There's nothing you can tell me.
No, I'm not trying to convince you, but does this make sense? Because to me, Zion will be the better player.
Uh-huh.
But we all agree that like one of his best traits is that he impacts the game without the ball, right? Like he might be one of the best at that. Like his hustle and like
yeah. He's good at cutting. He knows where to be. Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like no matter the system, he's gonna work out. It's just about health.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think it'll be smart in a sense to build a team around Ingram, knowing one, Zion is going to work out regardless and be the best player still.
I mean, then you're still building around both. You still need a shooter.
Like, all right, how do you, tell me, how do you build around Zion?
You give him four shooters. Brandon Ingram's a shooter.
Give him the ball and he just, like LeBron syndrome kind of thing?
No, like Curry. You let the system
Zion?
Yeah. He's an off-ball player, so you just let the ball run around the court, go through the 4 other options first. Give me the ball and I'll score it if anything.
But I mean, no.
Obviously, it's in a different sense where you're playing near the rim as opposed to away from the rim. But yeah, no, Curry just runs around the court. He has that too. The awareness of knowing where to be and where to go.
The comparison to that will be Blake Griffin. Blake is great off ball, or at least in his rookie times, he was great off ball.
I still think he's good off ball too. Right now, today.
But I think Zion needs to get better on ball. I don't think his post game's all there.
No, he's still pretty raw.
Yeah.
He has a lot of skill, obviously, already, but he's still kind of raw.
Yeah. Man, I'm scared for him, like health-wise.
Oh yeah, he definitely needs to lose weight. And then we have the end of the draft. The end of the lottery. The draft is 60 picks. Yeah, Cole Anthony highlight going to Orlando, so his career is gonna die there.
No, stop.
He was super happy about it though. He was the only bro.
I actually don't like him.
Everyone cried. I guess it's because they're all in the comfort of their own home. But bro, everybody cried. Like ESPN ESPN could not get one interview out of these kids, dog.
Yeah, they were like.
And I thought Cole Anthony was gonna. I thought he had it.
The dog.
I thought he had it. That the lady.
Then he loses it.
The lady asked him one question, and he lost it. I'm like, no, dog, come on. I want to hear you guys talk. But I get it. I know they worked super hard to get to this moment and point. But it was just so funny to me, dog. Like anytime ESPN tried to interview any of them, they're all just like babbling. Like
I have a question for you.
Couldn't get anything out. It's hilarious.
Any chance he takes the his starting spot over? He takes the starting. Yeah. Any shot?
Yeah, there's a shot. I think Orlando's like a bloodbath. Everyone's trying to be someone there.
They need to trade Vooch. I don't know.
They should have been traded Vooch.
Yeah, I don't know why they have him.
I don't know why they have him either.
Do they think he's gonna get better?
I don't know why he wants to be there because he keeps resigning.
Money.
I guess the money. Stupid. I saw a Reddit post today about Obama. Someone served Obama at a restaurant, and at the end, they were calling him Mohammed. And at the end, when he gave him the check, he said, "Go Magic." And then Obama left him a 50% tip. What a nice guy.
Damn.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Imagine having that money.
To give out 50% tips? Yeah, gee, that's money.
I wish. People work for that.
Yeah, that's pretty much us. We had Sadiq Bey going to Detroit, so his career also ends. Leonardo Bombaro, South American player, so looking out for you, bro.
How'd you feel about the Heat's pick?
Yeah, Precious. I honestly didn't know anything about him. Is he even on the Ringer mock draft?
And Pat we trust though.
Oh, Precious.
So I'm not expecting a bust.
He was 14 on Kevin O'Connor's big board. Interior scoring, hustle, and rebounding. Energetic big with potential to be a multi-positional defender and versatile scorer, though he's still in the very early stages of his development. Shades of James Johnson and Montrezl Harrell. Okay. I like that.
Johnson.
7'2" wingspan. Yeesh.
James Johnson.
21 years old already, though. 6'9", 225. God, what a monster. I'd run away from him if he was running at me.
I'd run away from any NBA player. Okay, not run away, but...
Facts. even JJ Barea.
He looks crazy.
He does look crazy. Well, it's RJ Hampton went to Denver. But I think he got traded.
He got traded, yeah.
Bucks? Yeah, he went.
Huh?
Didn't he get traded?
He got traded. I don't know if.
Didn't he get traded from the Bucks to Denver?
Yes.
But I thought this thing only.
No, yeah, you're right.
Am I right?
I mean, it wasn't like Milwaukee's pick. It was like off a trade. Like it was via someone else, I think.
Let's see.
Search.
I know Leonardo Bombaro went. He got oh my God. Why can't I talk? He ended up on the Knicks.
You got this.
Which is awesome. I like him on the Knicks. I think he'll get a lot of opportunity on the Knicks. RJ Hampton went to he did end up in Denver.
Traded from.
They tried to make him wear a Bucks hat, and his dad took it off and threw it.
That was so funny.
That was pretty funny. I think that's what they should do. I hate when players get drafted and they make them wear the stupid hat.
Yeah, and then they have no picture.
And then they know they already got traded to the other team.
And then they have no picture of the actual team that just traded for you.
Yeah, exactly. So that's stupid. I hate when they do that. That's pretty much it. Let's talk about some trades then, I guess, since we're already here.
Ooh.
Let's see. Do we have Drew Holiday already gone last podcast?
No.
No, we didn't. So yeah, Drew Holiday ends up on the Bucks. Drew Holiday, 42nd pick in the draft and the 60th pick in the draft to Milwaukee. And the New Orleans got George Hill, Eric Bledsoe, a 2020 first via Indiana, a 2024 right to swap, a 2025 first unprotected, a 2026 right to swap, and a 2027 first unprotected.
Crazy.
Ooh, 2 unprotected picks from the Bucks. So if they both walk, because Drew Holiday is also on a 1-year deal, and so is Giannis. So they both walk. That was
both coming to the Heat.
Those unprotected picks. Oh, that'd be so sexy. Both those unprotected picks. Woo!
That would be sexy.
That would be crazy. Those are nice picks for the Pelicans, assuming the Bucks aren't winners.
What was I gonna ask? I was just gonna ask him.
Do you think Drew Holiday is gonna be an All-Star next year?
No.
Why not? Next to Giannis? Why not?
Good.
But I mean,
he's still gonna be third fiddle.
Neither is Chris Middleton.
Yeah, so Middleton will get in. They're not getting 3 players out of Milwaukee. They're just.
I mean,
not.
they're the first overall, and they have 60 wins. Well, there's only 52 games, and they have 40 wins.
Nah, no, there's no way. Like, there's just no way. Like, let's go down the guards. Kyrie's definitely gonna make it. Lowry will make it over Drew, which Lowry's like first.
I don't know.
Team.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I don't like Lowry.
He might not, because on the Bucks he's going to be contributing to a really good team. He's going to be a really good player.
And we're talking regular season.
No, I know Toronto might only have Pascal. They might not give it to they might not give it to Clay out of exhaustion of voting for him for so long because there were no better guards. And last year he barely made it. He was the 13th man. Like he was the extra. He was the utility player. He wasn't that second guard or the first guard. He was the utility pick.
Nah, I don't know. You got
Jimmy
You
Butler.
think he would make it before Brogdon makes his first year?
Yeah, no, yeah. 100%.
What?
Yo, Drew Holiday's that good.
I know, but I'm saying in terms of where he is in his team.
Like
Brogdon might become the first option in that team. Like if
I get it.
And
I get it, but like
I got the bonus.
I think he might even make it over Chris Middleton, like.
Nah, I don't see it.
Because the thing is, he's gonna be getting obviously his defensive contributions. Last year they gave Brook Lopez an all defensive team just because he was on that team.
I mean, he averaged 3 blocks though.
Yeah, no, he had the most blocks in the league that year. But I mean,
it was earned.
Yeah, no, I know, but it was mostly because he was within that system.
I get what you're saying.
And then Drew Holiday is going to be in that system, also playing awesome defense, so he's going to be highlighted. Also because he's playing next to Giannis, and if he still averages his 20 points a game, I think he could be an all-star.
I mean, that's too tough because you're looking at when it was Clay, Curry, and Draymond that made it. But they were like, that was a crazy season. It's hard to get 3 people from the same team.
I know. I think they would drop Middleton and pick up Drew.
I don't think Drew's having a better season than Middleton. Middleton was just 50, 40, 90.
I know, but so was Malcolm Brogdon.
But not Drew. That's my point.
I know, but no one expects him to be. No one expects Drew to be 30, 40, 90. Or 50, 40, 90.
But that's my thing. I don't know. I think Drew's a better player.
Yeah.
But in terms of the system, how Milwaukee does, especially after what Middleton did after Giannis got injured, they can't just move him to third. You get me? After he showed, like when he dropped out how much did he drop? He didn't drop 50, right? He dropped like 40.
Like 40 something boys.
Okay.
No, I think it's definitely
Trae Young,
Kemba, I think it's definitely a possibility.
And Zach LaVine.
Yuck.
Yo, stop. Ben Simmons.
We have Rocco going to the Trailblazers from the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets get Trevor Ariza, Isaiah Stewart, and a 2021 first round protected pick. Rocco going to the Trailblazers excites me a lot. Very good 3-and-D player, very consistent player, player that they could use, and the pick they gave up for it they weren't gonna get anything out of that. I think the pick ended up being Isaiah Stewart.
I know Ariza already got moved from Houston. I can't remember to where, but he already got moved.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll see it later down there.
Pretty. Oh, okay. I was gonna find it.
No, I'm trying to find Isaiah Stewart because he's the one. Yeah, Isaiah Stewart. He went 16th overall. Yeah, they weren't gonna do anything with that pick.
16th. I mean, you could.
But they weren't gonna get a Rocco at 16. You know.
You think he's overrated?
Rocco? No.
Yeah. I think he was really good in Minnesota, and then after that, he
was really good in Philly.
I mean, that was before Minnesota.
Yeah, he was really good in Philly. Then he was really good in Minnesota, and now
not in Houston. I'm saying I feel like he played a big role for them, but I don't know. He's played better roles, and
he was a huge glue guy for them. And I think he's going to do the exact same thing on Trailblazers. He's someone who can contribute a lot to that team.
I agree.
I think they use him a lot. I don't think
know,
they would have.
I still think he's kind of overrated.
I don't think they would have found that in the draft. I don't think he's overrated. But I mean, people are giving up picks left and right for their trades right now. They just gave up like 4 first rounders for
that's crazy.
Drew Holiday.
The Thunder literally have like half of the 2021 class.
Yeah, I know. Next, we have Leonardo Bolmaro going to the New York Knicks and Udoka Azubuike and Saber Lee going to the Utah Jazz. Completely fine with that. I like seeing Leonardo on the Knicks. That's pretty fun. Not much to talk about there. We have the Sixers getting Danny Green and Terrence Ferguson, giving up Al Horford.
Ferguson too. I didn't know that.
Al Horford. Oh man, Vasilije Misic, and a protected 2025 first round pick, and Theo Maledon. Al Horford is a guy who might be able to
who?
Theo Maledon, not Theo McCurr.
What?
Are you thinking of Theo McCurr?
No, not McCurr. The defender, really far defender from Philly.
Oh, with the YouTube channel?
Matthias, right?
Matthias Thibault.
There you go. Never mind. I mixed him up. I thought he got traded. I was like, oh my god.
No, that would have been huge. Yeah, Danny Green going to the Sixers, I think, is very awesome. Especially they're finally able to get off of that Al Horford contract. I know Al Horford's family was talking trash on Twitter. His sister and his brother or something were like, "Wow, finally we get to leave Philly. Philly sucks. Philly has the worst fans," which fair, they do.
That's because they were supposedly. I read that it was because they never accepted them because Horford didn't hate Boston.
Oh yeah, she said that too.
Yeah, so it's like.
But apparently, her name is Anna Horford, I think. Apparently, she's like a diehard Celtics fan, so
yeah,
she didn't want to denounce them at all. But I think Al Horford's definitely something cool for OKC too. I don't think it's just a trade, like it was just a complete contract them. I think Al Horford's a guy who definitely talk in the locker room to a lot of those young kids and teach a lot. I think he has a lot to give to that team too.
I think Horford's getting traded out of there.
I think they might just keep him.
That's another 4 picks.
He could probably finesse him. But no, at the end of next year, yeah, for sure. I feel like Al Horford's going to go to OKC, contribute a lot, and then his trade value is going to go up, and he'll finesse another first.
Because to me, he's either getting traded or Adams is getting traded. I don't think them two are staying in the same team.
I think Al Horford
keep that.
Al Horford at this point in his career is just too slow to play 4.
He has good IQ though. That's the thing. Man, he's a good defender still.
Yeah. But I think he's a 5 now. Like that's it.
Oh yeah. Because he wants Because they were comfortable on the 4.
Yeah, because they were running him next to Joel Embiid, and
yeah, that's so big then slow.
Yeah, it wasn't working.
Big and slow.
But Danny Green to the Sixers, Daryl Morey already showing out. Daryl Morey getting Danny Green, and even Terrence Ferguson isn't bad either.
And say the other name. The other trade. Do you have it there? I hope you do.
I mean, I'm sure it's here, but I forgot what you're talking about.
Curry.
Oh yeah, where's that?
That one.
Oh, there it is.
That one's bigger trade.
Josh Richardson and Tyler Bay going to Dallas, and Sixers are getting Seth Curry, one of the best shooters in the league, maybe of all time.
You saw he has the second best 3-point field goal percentage ever.
Yeah.
Second behind
Lights Out.
Steve Kerr.
Lights Out. I think Seth should get all the shots he wants on the Sixers the same way JJ Redick did.
Literally.
Same exact way.
Like green light whenever he touched ball to me.
Yeah, on some Duncan Robinson stuff.
Like to me, yeah, he should have his green light and Ben Simmons' green light since he don't want to shoot. Like just he got 2 green lights.
Yeah, Seth Curry should be shooting 10 threes a game, without a doubt.
Yeah, I agree.
Josh Richardson to Dallas Mavericks is kind of fun too.
Yes.
Obviously, Josh is a Heatle, former Heatle.
Did Tim Hardaway already leave? No, he's still there, right?
Yeah, I think.
That's good then.
I think they're gonna let. No, but I think
he wants a contract, right?
I think he has an option. So I don't think he's denied it or accepted it yet.
Sure. Because the deadline was 5.
Please let me look it up. We can do this thing. We have this technology.
What were you just talking about?
Josh Richardson.
Yeah. That's fire.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of fun.
I mean, that's gonna take a lot of pressure off Luka. Of like, you know, when people go at him on the defensive end, making him guard. You know, he got Josh instead. Like and
Josh is a really good playmaker.
Mainly defender. I was going to defender.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, 100%.
I mean, that's what I was saying.
And his shot is there, and there are games where he can give you 19, 20 points. I mean, I guess Tim Hardaway could have too, but I don't think Tim Hardaway had the exact same defense.
Yeah, no. Jay Rich got that Heat defense.
Where's the contract section on?
Damn, do you think they would have updated already though?
No, but I mean, just look at his contract.
And we're going on a commercial break. Brought to you by no one. I stole that from Ernie. Hope you see this. Anything, Max?
Martin, please help me vamp.
I can't see.
No, but just vamp.
Oh, let's see. Well, what's today's date? November 19th. So we're a month and 3 days away from the start of the NBA season. You guys should, down in the comments, let us know who you guys got winning the NBA championship, MVPs, anything. Or, I don't know, any backup topics. I'm running out, Max.
Just talk about Josh Richardson. That's your problem. Or even Danny Green.
Oh, that's awesome. What do you thinking they're starting?
I'm asking you to talk, and the first thing you're gonna do is ask me a question.
How do you feel about this lineup? To me, this will be like the closing lineup. You got Shake Milton, point guard. This closing lineup: Shake Milton, Danny Green, Jay Rich, Simmons, and Embiid. With Simmons, bringing down the ball, but guarding your 4.
Yeah,
that should be should be ideal, right? Like, yeah, for them,
that's probably what they're gonna go with. Danny Green's, they're giving nothing up on defense. That's like a complete upgrade, I think. No,
nah, because remember last year, last year when when they got Horford, we were saying that who's gonna score on them, because we're like Embiid, Simmons, Horford, Toby, which I guess Toby. Oh, I forgot about Toby. Oh, nice.
Yeah, they have a lot of toys in Philly. I think Daryl Morey is definitely showing out already.
He's a beast. He's such a beast.
He is a beast. Within weeks, he's already like turned Philadelphia all the way around for the better. Next up, we got the Knicks, second round pick to the Pistons second round pick in 2023 for Daniel Oturu. That was a trade worth making, I guess. I know nothing about him. The Pelicans made a similar trade. 2024 second round pick for Nick Richards. Whatever. And OKC is going to get Vit Krejci from the Wizards for something. More details pending. And then we already talked about Luke Kennard to the Clippers, Brooke, and the Nets getting Landry Shamet, and then the Pistons getting Sadiq Bey and Roddy Magruder.
What else? Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I had some hot takes.
Oh yeah, you said.
I mean, not hot takes, but it was like, hold up. All right, so we already talked about Hayward declining his option.
Mm-hmm.
JaVale McGee accepted his player option with the Lakers. We got James Johnson opted into his $15.8 million player option.
That's fun. We didn't say the Rockets purchased a second round pick from Detroit for $4.6 million, which
damn,
I don't even know you could do. That's more than they're gonna pay the kid, which is a crazy part to me.
There's no way the second rounders get like less than $1 million.
Yeah, I'm saying.
What the what?
I don't know. The second rounder is gonna be worth $5 million to them. That's weird, right? I guess they have literally no picks, so they need a pick for like a trade piece or something.
I got Austin Rivers decline his player option. So
yeah, he said he was.
Where do you think he could go?
He said he was gonna do that.
You got any places from?
I think he's gonna go to anyone who go.
Or back to his daddy.
He's a dude who chases the bag. I'll be honest.
Or his daddy.
He chases the bag.
Think so?
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's been in H-Town for a while.
Yeah, but he always goes whoever gives him the most money and is the best team, which I guess that's what you're supposed to do.
I don't know where he should go. Looking at teams around.
He's a solid guard.
You know, I've never liked him.
Why?
He's a scrub. No, I don't know.
But yeah, did you see that high school mixtape, Martin?
I could see him in Portland.
You see that high school mixtape, Martin?
Yeah, I mean, that's different. And then...
Did we say that Jimmy Butler signed to the Lee Ning? Multi-year shoe deal? No, he didn't.
Let him know, Max.
Multi-year shoe deal. I'm sure Dwayne Wade put him on. Go Jimmy Butler. Go get the bag.
Malik Beasley is available to trade, and the Knicks are interested.
Malik Beasley really fell off.
Yeah, he had a really good like that year, and then he got arrested. No, is that what happened to him?
Did he?
I think so.
Oh, was he like snorting cocaine or something?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was like drug related.
That's it.
That's how rumors start. The Celtics announced they have extended qualifying offers to both Tremont Waters and Taco Fall. So shout out to y'all.
Can you repeat that?
They sent out qualifying offers to Taco Fall and Tremont Waters. They're both on 2-way contracts.
Oh crap! All right, so what he did was Malik Beasley faces multiple charges after illegally aiming a gun at a family.
Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about this. That's enough for that. That's enough for that. I remember why I didn't bring that up now. That's pretty weird. That's really weird.
So Malik. Oh wait, you don't want to talk about it? Never mind. I was about to say something.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that, bro. That's weird.
I was gonna say, how does that come up? You're an NBA player. What are you doing?
Yeah, bro. I guess it's really hard to stay out of trouble when you're a millionaire.
I guess you live around millionaires. You got millionaire problems. Got anything else for us, Max?
No. And I think we're going to skip the game because we're kind of pressed for time.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's going to be the first podcast with no game, but it's going to be almost a flat hour. So congrats to us. Please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, tell your friends, uncles, cousins, friends, foes, whatever. Go go follow us at
Twitch night.
Go follow us at the Benchcast on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. We might be streaming next episode if I'm back by that time. But yeah. This has been fun. Hope you guys like the new content, like the 60 frames per second, 1080p, come right at you through the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love
Thank you guys. Be safe.
Peace.